In this video, I'll show you how to cast off in pattern. Stay with me and I'll show you how. We might want to cast off in pattern when we're working with a combination of knit and purl stitches, such as this cable stitch or a rib stitch. We might do this as a way to cleanly finish off our edge, which will follow the pattern. We can see here on this rib stitch, the cast off carries on the zigzag shape of the rest of the knit. On this other example, where I've just used the standard knitted cast off, we can see we just have a straight edge and it has slightly distorted the top of the work compared to this much neater finish. So let's get started. I've made a small cable stitch for this demonstration. This pattern has 2 knit stitches, 3 purls, 6 knit stitches, 3 purls and 2 knit stitches. We begin by knitting the 2 stitches following our pattern. For me that's 2 knit stitches, but if your pattern starts with 2 purls or 1 knit and 1 purl, you would knit them in that way. But my pattern starts with 2 knit stitches, so I'm going to knit the first 2. And then I bind off the first stitch by picking it up and pulling it over the second stitch. Now we've come to our purl stitches. We bring our yarn to the front, purl the next stitch, and we want to bind off that first stitch, but we can see our yarn's in the way, so we bring that to the back, pick up the first stitch and bring it over the second. Our next stitch is another purl, so we bring our yarn to the front and purl the next stitch. We bring our yarn to the back to make it easier to cast off, and we pull that first stitch over the second. Our next stitch is another purl, bring our yarn to the front, purl the stitch, bring the yarn to the back, and slip the first stitch over the second. Now I've come to 6 knit stitches in my pattern, so I keep my yarn in the back, knit the next stitch, and slip it over the second. We carry on along the row, knitting or purling according to our pattern, keeping the yarn at the back for knit stitches, bringing it to the front for purl stitches, and bringing the yarn to the back to cast off the stitch. And when we come to the final stitch, we snip the yarn and pull it through the loop. And that's how to cast off in pattern.